Gary and my wife Tristan and I went to Guatemala, Sequiba, Guatemala, just one country of over 70 countries that MTI serves. Less than half of Guatemala's rural residents have access to running water. Chronic malnutrition for children under the age of 5 ranks the highest in the Western Hemisphere. And less than 10% have modern sanitary facilities. A major contributing factor of these issues is the extreme poverty that chokes these people. The income is about 23 cents per day per person. That's about $500 a year for a family of 6. Our team worked there to build latrines for an entire village of 84 homes and to teach them about sanitation and safe water. I'd like to share with you an entry from my blog while we were in Guatemala. November 17th, we passed one home today and had 3 small children become our shadows. Mario, Anastasia, who's actually on the front cover of your program, and Giovanni. Anastasia is one of my favorite kids I've seen so far. She has a bright face, dimples, and a fantastic personality with great potential. She helped me pronounce Kikchi words and phrases. I think she's about 8 years old. I gave her a banana and she replied very politely with a shy "Pantiosh," meaning thank you. She peeled it and gave half of it to her little brother. It breaks my heart to see children like this going through the problems that they have down there. Situations that we were experiencing where resources are so scarce and so many children are dying from preventable diseases. On a home visit today, we visited a family with 9 kids. The mom was a single mother. The father had left 6 years ago. This woman was raising 9 kids on her own in the deep hills in the middle of nowhere. And yet, after completing her latrine, she welcomed us into her home and made a meal of fresh homemade corn tortillas, of rice, and tomatoes. So I asked her where she grows her tomatoes. She doesn't. She went and bought them. She was feeding us tortillas and rice with tomatoes that she had traveled a long way to purchase. Unbelievable. We were humbled by the tremendous display of genuine, heartfelt generosity and hospitality in the truest, most concentrated form. Our visit was a milestone, a notch in their historical in their historical timeline of that village. Now that was a great day. You know, here in the U.S., we have so many things to be thankful for. Our team built latrines for families in the village. It's a simple luxury that we take for granted every single day. And it's paramount to our good health. Our team worked alongside people of this village, digging holes 3 feet by 3 feet by 10 feet, using machetes and tools made out of pieces of wood, of branches and trees. We tied rebar, carried the concrete up the steep terrain, and laid foundations for the precast latrines. You start to realize how quickly they learn, how resilient these people are. And soon, they did these things better than we could. We were there being taught and touched. A few days later, we asked them how their latrines were working. They hadn't used them yet. We asked them why. They replied, because not everybody in the village had them yet. They're waiting till every one of their families. They're waiting till every family, all their neighbors, had latrines before they used them. These people are an extraordinary example of community and hope. These villages have almost nothing, yet amidst nothing they have so much. They have love, they have joy, they have celebration, they have hospitality, generosity, and hope. I went down thinking that I was going to be able to touch lives, and I was the one who was touched. I received so much more than I was able to give. And I learned that you don't have to be able, but you have to be willing. Here in the U.S., we're so comfortable. We have so much to give, and yet we get wrapped up thinking that we don't have enough to give someone else. Or when we do donate, we don't know where our hard-earned money is going. Well, MTI, about 97% of their resources go to those people in need. I knew MTI was a good cause. But this experience of learning more, of meeting the people, of seeing the life-changing effects that MTI has for the work that they're doing, through getting the hugs, making the friendships with the people down there, that helped me realize that MTI is a great cause. And this is just my story, one of many stories. There's so many that have served alongside MTI all across the globe. You've seen on the screen behind me, these are real people. We are not the hope for these people, though. However, we are participants in this hope through which God is working. And tonight is your invitation to join. I want to leave you with one last charge to ponder as you prepare to raise your paddle. As St. Teresa of Avila said, Christ has no body but yours, no hands but yours, no feet but yours. Yours are the eyes through which he looks with compassion on a troubled world. Yours are the feet through which he walks to do these works. Yours are the hands to which he blesses all the world. Christ has no body on earth but yours. I want to thank you for being here tonight and supporting Medical Teams International. And now direct your attention to the screens behind us for a video on the typical day of a disaster response team with MTI.